camp. Let's go see what wildlife we can find. Some photos. They may have spotted me or smelled me. So I definitely saw a deer earlier, but it ran off as soon as it saw me. It was barking. I think I caught that on the microphone. I might just hang around here for 5-10 minutes, see what happens, but otherwise I will be back in the morning for sure, because I know there's a deer trail just behind me here, and I think they are drinking down at this waterhole. So let's see what happens. So I'm actually having a bit of trouble finding anything to photograph this evening with a big lens. I can hear loads of birds all around me, but I just can't see anything. Well, I think I've been moving around a bit too much, so I'm going to change tactics, stay in one place, find something with a bit of nice light, and see if any of the birds come to me. Alright guys, no luck with the wildlife this evening. Everything just seems to be evading or perhaps avoiding me. Still some beautiful light, so I'm going to swap to trying to do a bit of landscape stuff, see what we can come up with. Right, so we're just after sunset now, and there's some lovely reflected light from the high clouds just above me there, coming in and spilling some really warm light over the leaves just behind me. So I'm going in handheld and just trying to explore some compositions, quite abstract, and just really getting in close with a wide angle lens, looking at the leaves in detail. So I think I've finally found something that I'm happy with. We're just heading into the blue hour now as the light begins to fade, and it's this sort of wash of beautiful green spring leaves and a few bulbs of some flowers just beginning to poke through. Now I'm going to have to learn the name of this tree. I actually don't know the name, but the shape of the leaves and the sort of delicate curl just really caught my eye. So I've zoomed in a fair bit. Let me just check what I'm at. I'm at about 50 mil. So I'm trying to really just isolate the subject, and should make for quite a nice black and white scene with a bit of dodging and burning, and drop those blacks in the background right down so that you almost quite a minimalist interpretation. Basically, I've tried to pick out three main subjects and put them fairly central in the composition. So the first is this main grouping of three here, with the flowers just popping through. The second is that three leaves there, and then the third is that smaller pairing just underneath it. And hopefully with a bit of editing, intentional editing, dodging and burning, I can make those three pop out. Now I will try one that's a little bit closer in, just adjust quickly now, something more like that. Right, something more like that. And just go in, double check our focus, check our histogram, bring that up just a bit. Three seconds, F10. Wonderful. Now just to show you black and white preview. So this is what I'm really looking at, and I'll probably end up going for a 4:5 crop. So that gives you a sense of how I'm thinking about the scene and how I'm composing it and identifying strong subjects for my black and white work. hope you guys enjoyed that. I know I certainly did. It's always enjoyable to get down into the woods, practice taking some photographs, even if things didn't quite turn out. I'm not quite sure what's going to come of those photographs that I've just taken, exploring this little area. I haven't really come down here to photograph before, so it's always a good mental exercise to come down, just practice, even if you don't find anything that you're really excited about. Now I do think that last photograph there is something a bit different, and I should be able to work that into something that I quite like. But for now, I'm just going to enjoy being out in nature, in the woods, listening to the leaves blow in the wind, and the birds as the day sort of comes to an end here. Wow, there's some beautiful light just catching some high clouds there. I might have to take a quick snap just of the fireplace with that light. And then I think I'll get a fire going and lean back, relax, read a book, call it a day. Brilliant.